Cell membranes may be barriers, but they are selective barriers. They contain special channels that enable substances to enter and leave, allowing specific particles to pass through, but not others. In this investigation, you'll take a microscopic look at a cross-section of a cell membrane.
Imagine a world so tiny it cannot be seen without a microscope. And yet within it are processes so complex that thousands of scientists working for over a century have yet to unravel all its secrets. Such a world is the cell, the basic unit of life. A living organism can be only one cell, performing all essential life functions, or like a human being, it can be 100 trillion cells working together. Blood cells, nerve cells, skin cells, and more. Although we are far from knowing everything, much has been learned of the inner working of cells, from how they are controlled and grow to how they take in nutrients and eliminate wastes. Everything that comes in or goes out of a cell must pass through the cell membrane, a thin layer that surrounds and protects the complex structures and delicate balance of chemicals inside. The membrane's framework consists of molecules called phospholipids in a tough but flexible double layer. The heads of these phospholipid molecules are attracted to water molecules. The tails, long chains of carbon and hydrogen atoms, are repelled by water. When mixed with water, phospholipids form a bilayer with the heads outside and wet and the tails inside and dry. Such structures make up cell membranes. Substances can cross the cell membrane in several different ways. One method, diffusion, is based on the natural tendency of moving molecules to spread from areas of greater to lesser concentration. Some tiny molecules, such as water, oxygen, and carbon dioxide, can diffuse through the membrane at almost any point. When water molecules themselves pass through, the process is called osmosis. It is vital to the maintenance of life. In life processes, such as digestion, the body absorbs complex molecules. Small charged particles and larger molecules, such as sugars, can only pass through specific channels in the cell membrane. These channels act like gatekeepers. This kind of transport, in which a membrane channel helps a molecule diffuse through, is called facilitated diffusion. Sometimes, special proteins in the membrane help carry molecules across. Each carrier protein helps a specific type of molecule. When molecules or ions move against the direction of diffusion, energy is required to transport them across the membrane. This process is called active transport. Fully 1/3 the energy used by a resting animal goes to power a single form of active transport, the sodium-potassium pump. Some cells, such as this amoeba, have the ability to extend toward food particles, surround and engulf them. It's called endocytosis, which means to take into the cell. In animals, white blood cells use a similar process called phagocytosis to engulf and then destroy invading bacteria and other intruders.
Contact. A change in salinity can spell instant death for unacclimated marine life. This paramecium thrives in the salty medium of seawater. Breathing saline fluid, it regulates its mineral levels and ejects wastes. Salt-free water is added, changing the balance. In this unfamiliar, hostile freshwater environment, the paramecium takes in water without voiding it, destroying the cell. The now bloated paramecium ruptures and dies.